Listen up right now. If you do all of these tips that I'm about to give you, I guarantee you 100% that you will get better aim and that you will get better at controlling recoil in Rainbow Six Siege. If you listen to all 5 of these tips and you don't improve whatsoever, even after you put them into practice for like a month, even a week really, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're hopeless. There's no improving for you. You can't improve. I'm sorry. You're a failure. You can't be saved. But the good news is, I have hope in you. That didn't make any sense at all. But the good news is, I believe in you. Are you hearing me right now? I believe in you. I think you can do it. Now, if that doesn't make you happy, then I don't know what will. Before I even go to tip number 1, we need a baseline to be set, alright? This is the most simple thing you could ever do in your entire life. Alright, you want to shoot 1 bullet, alright? Nope, I did it wrong. You want to stand a decent amount back, alright, from the wall. You want to shoot 1 bullet, and not move your ADSL. And then you want to control the recoil to the best of your ability. Let me show you an example. Holy sweat. Just like that. Okay, this is so scary in a ranked game, dude. Oh my goodness. As you can see, I had a little bit of spray. It went a little to the left, a little to the... Oh my goodness. Chill out, Twitch. Holy sweat. So that's the baseline. Basically, you want to see which way your recoil goes. Mine was kind of all spread around, which is more or less what you want. You want it to be as tight spread as you can, and if you notice you're going up and to the right, maybe up and to the left, or maybe you're controlling all the vertical recoil, but not the horizontal recoil. In that case, you wouldn't really be going up that much in your recoil. Like, it wouldn't be kicking up, it'd be kicking to the sides. And maybe if it's kicking to the left, then you want to pull down and to the right. Does that make sense? I know it makes sense, because I explained it. So all that is knowing the gun's recoil pattern. For example, if I were to pick Doc here, his recoil goes up and to the right, so I would pull down and to the left. It's pretty basic. You probably already knew this. Tip number 1 is probably the most basic tip out of all of these. It is literally the most obvious tip you could ever think of. However, it is a fantastic tip. I promise you that. All it is practice controlling recoil. Boom. I practiced. Wow. That is fantastic. You're doing great. Goodness gracious. We got slammed. That's literally all tip number 1 is. It's like when you spawn into a game, just try shooting at a wall, just controlling the recoil as best you can. If you mess it up, try it again. And once you get it decent enough, or to your liking, it seems like the most obvious tip and the most useless thing I could ever say to you. But trust me, it actually works. You just need to do it, and trust me, over time, your recoil control will get so much better, along with your aim. We're good, we're good. Alright, alright. How did they plant? There's no way they planted. How did he not die? Pulse, what are you doing? Where is he? Whoa, baby! Aren't you glad I'm on your team? Look at that. Get carried. Tip number 2. Use the right attachments for each gun. It's so simple. And yet, so few people use this tip. Hold up, I'm gonna rush. We gotta pause this tip for later. We're rushing right now, boys. If I get killed here, I'm gonna cry. No one's in here, right? Okay, good. Got him. And now, nah, okay, I'm running away. I'm scared. Look at that rush, boys. Oh my gosh. That scared me. Oh, it knocked the wind out of me. Failure. Alright, teammates, let's see what you got. We're in the site. I don't know who has bomb. Ace does. Beautiful job, Ace. This is solo queue for you. We have control of the site, and nope, we're not gonna plant. Ace finally gets into the objective and decides, hey, I'm gonna plant. Almost shoots the claymore, but he does not. Oh, and he jumps out. Wow, and he gave them site control. That's not smart. Not smart at all. And he's now struggling to live. Oh my, what? That did not hit him. No, don't tell me that hit him. That did not hit him. Did you see that? I don't know how he killed his Ella, first of all. That barely hit him. That didn't hit him. That did not hit him. I promise you, that didn't hit him. Give me an instant replay. See, I'm a genius. I told you it didn't hit him. So you want to use muzzle, flash, and compensator when necessary. Alright, good rule of thumb. Always use compensator. If you don't know what to use compensator. However, for guns like Twitch's gun, you want to use muzzle brake. I don't know why, but it just is way better than everything else. If you don't trust me, look it up. Alright, I'm a genius though. I don't know why you wouldn't trust me. Another attachment is vertical grip. If you can't control recoil, use vertical grip. Alright, always use vertical grip. It makes it way easier to control recoil. If you use angled grip, trust me, your recoil will be twice as worse. Twice as worse. Another tip that's too often forgotten is to use holographic or reflex. It's just zoomed out more, so I guess that probably why. But if I use ACOG, it really just makes it way harder to control recoil. I can still do it on many guns, but it just makes it way more difficult. What can I say? We're going to go straight to T-Hunt for the next two tips so I can show you some beautiful examples of these tips, alright? So let me go to tip number 3, the light post test. So this tip is pretty simple. Basically, when you spawn into a T-Hunt, every single time you do a T-Hunt, if you're doing it on house, spawn river docks, and you're going to spawn right here, and you're going to run up these stairs. You can do it while you're walking, or you can stop and do it. It doesn't really matter. You're going to aim at the light post, and you're going to shoot, and you're going to try and control the recoil as best as you can. Now, the primary goal of this is controlling the horizontal recoil. Basically, watch when I don't control it. It goes straight off the light post, way off, all the way to the right. So let me show you an example. Just like that. You want to hit every bullet on the light post. I might have missed like one right here, but like, I mean, you know, I probably didn't because I mean, my aim's pretty amazing. I'm not gonna lie, that was a joke. Also, if you go lower right here, it's going to be easier. You see, I kind of sway it around a little bit, but nothing missed because it was lower. And the lower you get, the thicker the light post, because, you know, you got to get a nice sturdy base when you build your light post. That's about it for the light post test. It's pretty simple. All you got to do is control your horizontal recoil right when you spawn into Sea Hunt. It's a really good practice. If you do this every Sea Hunt you do, I can guarantee you that your aim will get better, especially your horizontal recoil, which is something that a lot of people struggle with. Oh, what's that? You're back? Oh, you finished tip number 3 already? Wow, that was fast. Did you like it? Of course you liked it. How about we go to tip number 4? Spray in T-Hunt. So the first part of this tip is to run fast T-Hunts, alright? As fast as you can. Try and get under 2 minutes, or around 2 minutes. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful time to get on your T-Hunts. So you want to run them fast, and when you run in, you want to control your recoil more. So the more you spray, the more you'll have to control your recoil. Right? Oh, he threw a flash at me. So as you saw right there, there was literally no strategy to that. I just ran in, I shot at them, I sprayed my bullets, I used up pretty much my whole magazine on the 3 of them. And because of that, I got a lot of good recoil practice in. The more you spray, the more recoil you'll have to control. And the more recoil that you have to control, the better at controlling recoil you will be. Does that make sense? Oh yes, it does. Now while you are spraying, you still want to go for those headshots, as always. Nice dodge, Smoothy, that was good. They do say, practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect. Moving on to tip number 5. Well, you're back already from tip number 4? Wow, that was fast. Well, I guess we should move on to... Oh my... Jeez. That scared me so bad.
Must recover the diffuser.
Holy COVID. I literally almost dropped my controller. I'm gonna clutch this round real quick, and then I'll give you tip number 5. Watch this. What? How did you get back there? I potatoed so hard on him. Did he hit me? Oh, boys! Did you see that angle? I saw that angle. What a great all-around rank game. Very competitive play. Close match. Fought hard on both sides, but I mean, we came out on top, and that's what makes it a great game. Tip number 5, choose the right operators, alright? I'm gonna go over this very quickly. I don't want to waste any of your time that I don't need to, alright? Again, a very simple tip. This tip takes so little effort to complete. It's insane. So all you want to do for tip number 5 is choose operators with good weapons that have low recoil that are also good operators. Because you don't want to go some really bad operator that has no help for your team whatsoever, but he has, you know, a decent gun or something. So on attack, some operators you could use are Sledge, Thatcher, Zofia, and Maverick, alright? All of these attack operators are very good. They provide a solid amount of utility for your team. And on top of that, they have solid weapons that take no skill to use. Get bodied, dude. You're trash. And on defense, you can use Jaeger, Vigil, or Legion. Or Melusi now. Oh my, I can't play and talk. It's so hard, dude. This is way more difficult than it has to be. So again, if you put all these tips into practice, I guarantee you, you will get better aim and you will get better at controlling recoil. Alright, it's been Smoothy and thank you for watching. I love all of you.